before you, they're now on after you, this is their ad. So we try and put their stuff around people.
Yeah.
That's how we do that. Right up on them. Welcome back, everyone. I got another newbie with me. I have with me Marilee Baptiste, and she is the executive director of Arizona Midwest. I'm going to have to stop that with the water, okay? So Arizona Midwest Food Bank, and also she has with him her Q Nelson, who is the operations manager. Welcome to the show. Now, tell us a little bit about you and what y'all do.
All right. Well, thanks for having us. So Midwest Food Bank's a faith-based organization. We provide food to people free of charge. So we actually serve over 300 agencies in Arizona, have a satellite in Tucson, and we've been in operation for over 4 years in Arizona.
Thank you for what you do as well. And you know, when I first talked to Q, you had told me that what was very important for you to understand is that you're in your certain area that you work in. And let's talk about that real quickly. I just wanted you to mention that.
Yeah, and Carol, thank you for having us on the show. We found you in the studio, by the way. So Midwest Food Bank doesn't give food directly to individuals. We are more of a distribution flow house, you might say, for food and supplies to other nonprofits. And by doing that, we're able to take larger quantities of food in various formats, repackage it down, put it in different packaging contents, and use a lot of hands to do that in order to get it out to the agencies. These agencies range from churches, schools, church pantries, individuals giving out in their cars. We just go through a verification process to make sure that it's a legit nonprofit and that they're giving the food out at no cost to the recipients. Mm-hmm. Our model is the food's donated to us, we're going to give it out at no cost.
Right.
It is totally operated and done by volunteers, and we have volunteer truck drivers. It's just such an amazing organization. And you know, we feed bellies, right? We're putting food into someone's belly. But not only that, you're feeding their heart. Everyone carries a hurt, and they need that hurt healed. They need encouraged. And so we enlighten people. When they come and volunteer and they give back to the community, they work with someone, they meet new friends. The blessings just grow and grow and grow by simply coming out and being part of something that's so great and so pure.
Now, I want to give out the website because it's important for people to go up on the website, and also what I want people to do is learn some of the different things that they offer for people to be able to get involved. And that's what I think what you're here for. You're looking for people to help because
Correct.
You can't do it all on your own, right?
That's correct.
So they also are on Facebook, by the way. It is Arizona. It's all spelled out. Arizona midwestfoodbank.org. So you can go up on the website there. You can also call them. Their phone number is 602-791-8811. I want to go into some of the different things, okay? First of all, I'm going to go backwards a little bit. You're looking for volunteers, right? Doing what?
Well, so as Q mentioned, I mean, we need volunteers for everything. We only have 7 staff members. They're not all full-time, and so we really couldn't do that without them. We are always in need of CDL drivers to help bring food to and from where it needs to go, as well as people to come in for a few hours during the week or weekend to repackage food that we get in bulk so we can actually give it out to these agencies that are doing the work.
Now, you do tours, which
Yes.
I think is really neat that you do that. So somebody that might be interested right now, they're listening going, wow, I would love to get involved with something like that. Are those the people that you want on the tour? Who comes on your tours?
Yes, if you have a desire to serve, stop by, give us a call, go to our website, and come and see us. Come see what actually happens there. Because if you have a desire to serve, there's always something to do.
Yeah, I think that's really neat that you obviously offer this, but what I do know is there are a lot of people out there that, especially now with the, COVID has happened, maybe you lost your job and you don't really you have a little extra time on your hands. They would love to have your help. And by helping them, you're helping others.
Correct.
And you said that it's all from the heart. I love that too. Again, it's Arizona. It's all spelled out. Arizona.MidwestFoodBank.org. You can also go on their Facebook group, which is Facebook group and then it's Midwest Food Bank Arizona. You got to make sure it's all spelled out. Arizona. Okay, I want to go back into this. You said that the pandemic really did affect you. How did that happen?
The pandemic kind of gave us a double whammy. So we had such an increased demand of food, and yet everyone was quarantined, right? You had to stay home, you had to stay in your room, you couldn't go out. And so with that impacting the need for food, so now you have people that can't go to work, they can hardly go to the grocery store, and they don't have a job. And so neighborhoods we never dreamed that would be food insecure are food insecure today. We have had some of our partnering agencies have a 3-mile line of cars to go through right here in our city.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? We think about people who are hungry, starving, and we don't think about our own home, right? For some reason we don't, but we have it here, and especially with COVID. I think a lot of people were hurt, and like you said, and yet I want to get out again who you serve, mostly that you serve to.
We serve other nonprofits. So we're serving churches, schools, pantries, other food banks all across Arizona.
How does I want to ask you this, how does a nonprofit that's listening right now and they think, gosh, we could really use something like that, what's the process look like?
Yeah, so we'd ask them to go to our website, which is arizona.midwestfoodbank.org. There's an agency interest form they'd fill out, real brief. Gives us information about who they serve, how often, etc. And then we'll be in touch with them on the next steps.
Well, also, you take phone calls as well.
We do.
Their phone number is 602-791-8811. The website, again, it's Arizona spelled out .midwestfoodbank.org. Okay, so people out there, everybody's looking for a little bit. Today is that kind of a day, and that's okay. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have this platform for people to be able to get that word out. So what kind of background do they need? Like, when you're saying you're looking for people, but what do they need to have? Anything? It doesn't matter?
Anything, yeah.
Okay.
We have people that come in to answer phones, do data entry, repackage food, sweep the floors, help load agencies, help with the different ordering that we're doing. So there's always something to do. We didn't shut down with the pandemic. And in fact, we were about 4 times busier than we were in the previous year. So we need that support, and we can only do that with the community. And it honestly gives a place for people to get out of their house now that they're more comfortable with doing so, and come and help serve others. And we say sharing the blessings.
So, okay, you do these tours. You're located where?
725 East Baseline Road in Gilbert.
Okay, and the tour, what's it last like? What's it look like? What's it like being on a tour?
Yeah, so we, have people come in. We just love to show them around. We have a community room that's available free to the community organizations that might want to use it. And we want to show them around our warehouse. So the different operations, I'm not sure that a lot of people
Is it big?
It is big, about 23,000 square feet. We have volunteers on certain mornings, and so it's nice to see sort of all that in action.
How do you get your food?
That is this guy.
So the food is all donated from manufacturers, distributions, grocery stores, individuals, church drives, school drives, all the different types of food drives that happen in our community. It's all coming from the generosity of others.
So you are also looking for little donations at all, or what are we looking for here today?
Yeah, absolutely. And ironically, today is Arizona Gives Day, so it's a day in which Arizona helps support nonprofits that are serving their community in some way. So if you're interested in donating, you can go to our website or azgives.org/Midwest Food Bank. Our website has information on tax credit donations, things of that sort. But essentially, we're really proud to say that we can stretch your dollars from $1 donation into $30 worth of food.
One of the things that you had asked me when I said I was going to say, the question was, what are you looking for? And the first thing on your list is pray. I want to ask you why.
We're a faith-based organization, and it's important to us to help share the love of Christ with people, and we do that through means of alleviating hunger.
Okay, and I wanted to ask that for a question because it was important to you as well, because I knew it was on the top of your list. Okay, so I also want to find out about when people do donate and things like that. What are the tax benefits? Tax season is here.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so actually it was extended in Arizona until May 17th, so that just came out yesterday. That means if people want to donate $400 for individuals, $800 up for married couples filing jointly, you can get a tax credit dollar for dollar. There's also a federal deduction available through the CARES Act, $300. It's below the line.
Well, I'll tell you something. I think it's wonderful what you do. And there's a lot of people out there when they're listening. Maybe it's you. Maybe you know somebody that would like to help out. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for volunteers more than anything. Obviously, donations. If you can, it's great tax time to do that for you as well. Go up on their website. It's Arizona, all spelled out, .midwestfoodbank.org. I lost it.